Good morning, Belton High School. I'm Tanner Strive.
I'm Savannah Truitt.
And you're watching Cutlass TV News.
And it goes a little something like...
Congresswoman Vicki Hartzler came to BHS to discuss her Drug-Free Missouri initiative. Here's more on the event by Samantha LaValle.
On Thursday, April 5th, District 4 Congresswoman Vicki Hartzler spoke in the library at BHS. The roundtable discussion, as they called it, was a part of Hartzler's campaign for re-election in November.
What I am doing is challenging this generation, you all, the students, to be the generation to rise up and to say, we're going to be the generation to live drug-free.
Along with Lieutenant Coven Schoenfield, Julie Oziah Gideon, and Tom Cross, Vicki Hartzler gave a strong talk about creating a drug-free Belton.
And these people, just like the people that were lobbying for it in Colorado, they're spreading a bunch of lies, you know.
So I go around and I talk to kids and I tell them what drugs has done to our life.
We've put so much expectations on teenagers today to be perfect. They can never be perfect. And so the stress builds up and they begin to feel worthless. I'm letting people down. You are not a letdown.
My prayer, my goal for this district is that it be drug-free. And I'm serious, and I really believe it's attainable.
The meeting with Congresswoman Vicki Hartzler gave students the opportunity to hear from their representative about an important issue like drug abuse.
And so it's going to be you guys are going to be really key to trying to educate your peers about that this isn't a good idea.
I'm Samantha LaValle for Cutlass TV News.
There are a lot of key dates and information that seniors need to know. Here's more by Andrew Clark, Josh Fife, and Robert Thomas.
Senior class counselor Ms. Hagman shares her advice for her senior students about to graduate.
Is it important to finish strong as a senior? I think most importantly it's important to finish strong as a senior because it makes it less stressful for you. It's very stressful when you're not doing well in grades. It's very stressful when your teachers are on you and your parents are on you, your guardians are on you, and it would just be nice for everybody to just kind of, and yourself, feel a little bit less stressed about ending her high school career. Another reason to finish strong is because your transcripts will go out. Your final transcripts will go out soon after you graduate. They go out to all the four-year colleges, all the two-year colleges, all the trade schools, and they take a look at your final transcripts before when we give them to we give them to the schools, and they can take back the invitation to come to their school, and that does happen. So we want to make sure that your plans after high school continue. For as you're moving forward, I would definitely say enjoy this last month. Just enjoy it, relax, do your work, and then just kind of look around, enjoy the people you're with, enjoy the support that you get here. I would also say, moving forward after high school, look for resources, because at the high school level, you know where your resources have been. You know where your teachers are, you know administrators, counselors, nurse, mental health, you know where all of that is, and you know where to get that in high school, hopefully. And so when you get to college, or when you get to trade school, or when you get to your next job, find those resources, find those people to help support you, because you have that automatic support system here, but make sure you go out and find that support system once you get to your new place, because people want to help you there too. So.
If you're looking for any extra information for the end of this year, go to the Belton High School website and click on Class of 2018 Senior Packet. When you click on that, you'll see a key dates link to the left. Key dates for this year are: on the April 6th, applications are due in order for certain seniors to have a more unique role in graduation. On April 26th, this is the last opportunity for you to turn in senior pictures to Ms. McCage for the graduation slideshow. May 2nd and 3rd are the seniors' final exams. May 8th is the seniors' last half day of the year. And just 2 days later, the class of 2018 graduates from Belton High School. For Josh Fife, Robert Thomas, and Avery Hobson, I'm Andrew Clark for Cutlass TV News.
Here's more on this year's baseball season by Tanner Strife, Mason Goffey, Chloe Murphy, Destiny Corals, and myself.
This year started off strong for the Belton Pirates baseball team. Senior DJ Brohard shares what has been most important and most memorable to him as a senior.
It feels good to help the little guys when they need it, the young kids, and to be close with Coach because I've been around him for 4 years. To win conference games and like the games that matter, like Lee Summit West and district games. This year, they're beating two teams that we never beat, St. Thomas Aquinas and Nixa. Those were really fun to win because we never beat them. Looking forward to just finishing with a winning record and playing Ray-Peg, beating Ray-Peg. Be a fun game.
Head coach Cody Newman shares why this year's team is special and his expectations for the Pirates as the season carries out.
My expectations for this season, for this year's team, is to be able to compete on a daily basis with anybody that we play. The kids expect that. It's not necessarily my expectations. They've worked hard to have that opportunity. I think we've got a great opportunity to win conference, win districts, which is something we haven't done at Belton since 2007. And I think these guys have the opportunity to do that. So I would say the expectations are whatever they want them to be. Improvement for the baseball team, I think the biggest thing is the growth in the last 4 years. This is my 4th year as a head coach, and this senior class, as well as some of the underclassmen, just watching their growth. The improvement has been in our ability to compete day in and day out with other high school baseball teams, and in general, the work ethic that these guys have put in the last 3 or 4 years to get to this point, to have an opportunity to be successful. I think we're finally at a point where we can compete with anybody on the baseball field. I enjoy coaching for the opportunity to teach kids what it means to truly compete, preparation for life, adversity that comes in life is similar that you face in competition, and just the overall outcome in watching the kids grow from seeing them as a freshman to graduation. So.
With Destiny Quarles, Chloe Murphy, and Savannah Truitt, I'm Tanner Strife with Cutlass TV News. Over spring break, a group of Belton High School students took a trip to Costa Rica. Here's more on the story by Savannah Truitt and Avery Hobson.
Mr. Carter's passion for traveling is contagious at Belton High School. Over the years, he's taken hundreds of students around the world on exotic adventures. This spring break, the destination was Costa Rica. Led by their EF tour guide, the students experienced a foreign and exciting culture. The full itinerary included whitewater rafting, boat tours, a pineapple farm, a chocolate tour, a waterfall, hot springs, volcanoes, snorkeling, and so much more. A few of the travelers share their experiences.
This was my first time on an EF trip, and it's my first time out of the country, and it was really fun. My favorite activity was either whitewater rafting or like this dance lessons thing. I learned how to make chocolate and how to find a nice pineapple. The biggest difference from here in Costa Rica is that it's like a lot prettier there and everything tastes better.
My favorite activity was probably whitewater rafting. I learned how chocolate and pineapple grows. The thing that was different was probably economic development, honestly. My favorite memory is probably the people I met there.
I have actually gone with Carter 3 times now. I did 5 years ago. I did the East Coast, like the Boston, New York, Washington, D.C. 3 years ago, I went to Costa Rica, and then this spring break I went back to Costa Rica. So I've done a couple with him. The weather, especially because the bad weather we had here while we were gone, it was like 95, it was 97 one day. Everybody back home was sending pictures of the snow and the sleet and everything, and it's, you know, sunny and nice out, so the weather's pretty awesome.
The group returned on the last day of spring break with their souvenirs, tans, and plenty of unforgettable memories. With Avery Hobson, Joshua Fife, and Jessica Larson, I'm Savannah Truitt for Cutlass TV News.
Here's this week's sports report.
I'm Samantha LaValle and welcome to Sports Report. Wednesday, varsity baseball defeated their conference opponent, Grandview, 15-5 in 5 innings. Also, varsity lady soccer battled Notre Dame to Sion, unfortunately falling 0-4. Wednesday, boys golf lost a close match against Raytown by 2 strokes. The score was 196-198. The track team traveled to Ray-Peck and the boys team was able to take 7th for Belton. Mason Goffey won shot put and took 4th in discus. Nicholas Kulak took 4th in javelin. Thursday night, varsity golf played Center High School at the Heart of America Golf Course, and varsity track competed at William Chrisman to make up the canceled meet from the 3rd at Grandview. Tune in next time for Sports Report. Thanks for watching Belton High School.
Remember to tune in next week.
And as always, Carpe Diem.